I have a family member who was quite sick with chronic kidney disease. She was born with it. She lived many years with it, but then it started to take a toll on her and she needed a donation. So the ask went out to family members, including myself, and I went through the testing process, and I was a very close match. So we went through the testing, and yeah, I didn't really think twice about it. I just volunteered and worked out that I was the match. Me realizing that I'm doing it was kind of shadowed just from watching the progression of my family member's illness, because she was getting so sick and I wanted to help her, and this was the solution to help her. So I really didn't think about myself. I thought about, I need to do this so that she can get back to the way that she was, and that's what led me to it. So I didn't do a lot of self-reflection leading up to it. I'm obviously more reflective on it now. You know, I just did what I had to do because her health was deteriorating. The stress of my entire family leading up to the donation, of my loved one getting sicker and sicker, you know, days away from needing dialysis to all of a sudden seeing her next to me in the hospital bed, it was just such an impact. It was an emotional impact for myself. It was emotional for my family. But the kidney's still working well today. It's still, you know, there's been no complications. I've had no complications. It's been great for everybody involved. I donated the kidney when I was in my young 20s, very young 20s. 22 years later, I would say it's had zero impact on my life. I haven't had to change the way that I live. I don't have to be careful with anything that I do. I just live my life the way that I always have. I get routine blood work. My blood work comes back normal. So there hasn't been any impact directly related to the donation. One of my best friends voluntarily donated to a stranger, and he got to go through this as well, and he was partially inspired by my story, and him and I talked a lot leading up to it. I would say if you're on the fence, just do it. Live donation is amazing, and you make such an impact in that person's life. It's inexplainable. I'm proud of the scar. I was given the opportunity to have the scar removed and stuff, and I like it. I want to keep it.